Hey guys, today we're going to be using the 613 Zuri hair along with the Outre Velvet Edges hair. We're also going to be doing the watercoloring method that I performed in my previous video. My client and model today suffers from alopecia for medical reasons, but we're going to beautify her in no time. So today's style is a quick weave. We're starting out by using the Alpha G style and wrap mousse. This is a little firmer than the Nairobi, which I generally love to use in all of my videos and on my clients. So we're just going to smooth this and saturate her entire head. This will be her first barrier of protection against any glue or styling products that may come in contact with her head. Then we're going to go in with the Eco Styling Gel, and this is going to protect along her edges and the perimeter, and it's also going to allow the stocking cap to stick a little bit better. So right here, I'm just gonna smooth all of her hair. If you've noticed, her hair has grown since our previous video. So I'm just gonna smooth all this as if I was gonna make a ponytail, but then I'm just gonna slick it upwards and smooth it out. And this is gonna give us a flat, firm foundation to begin our quick weaving process. Of course, I always use a wig cap for my quick weave styles. And right here, you see me just trying to press the cap down and get all of that product to come up through the cap. This just ensures for me that the cap will stick onto the hair and that the product is coming completely through and it'll dry onto the cap, and this is what the glue will actually be sitting on instead of her hair. Because we are using a lighter color hair, I decided to go with the white glue because her track is still that 613 or very platinum blonde color. So we're going to use white glue just to keep everything neat and put together. Now for this quick weave, you will notice that I'll be laying my tracks differently than the previous quick weave. And this is just because I want the style to flow a different way. So you have to lay your tracks according to the style. There's really not one method for every quick weave. So that's why I wanted to bring you guys this tutorial to kind of show you different ideas, as well as us coloring the hair. We're just having fun while expressing artistic abilities. This is not, anything that's to be taken too serious. If you have a professional, job, you may not want to go with this color, but if you're just having fun for the weekend or you're able to express yourself through your hair, this color was very vibrant. And we did use the Adore African Violet for this color, and I just absolutely love it. So again here guys, I'm just showing you how I'm laying the tracks, and if you notice, I'm curving the tracks to go follow around her head, the way her head is shaped. That is the way that I'm curving these tracks here in the back section. There is also a part 2 to this video. So the first part is going to be me laying the tracks. The second part of the video will be me actually cutting and styling. Here in the front, you'll notice that I'm still following the curvature of her actual head so that this style can have a flow, steady flow to it. Right here, I'm going to glue this track. I'm going to pull a piece out of the previous track and glue another track on top. And that's because I cut this track in the middle, but I don't want it to lift, you know, midway through her style. So if I glue those ends underneath another track, her style will stay intact for the full 1 to 2 weeks, however long she decides to keep it. However, I only recommend keeping a quick weave for the max of 2 weeks. Now right here in the back of her head, you're going to notice that I am going to cut several tracks, but I'm also going to curve them. And that's because I want to add a little bit more fullness right in that back section of her head. Again, guys, when you're doing quick weaves or anything with weave, you just have to be creative. You have to almost know the vision you're going for before you start and just go with it. And we are using 2 different colors. The purplish color is African violet, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the other color that we kind of mixed in here with the quick weave. But again, guys, this isn't anything that should be taken too serious. Color is supposed to be fun. So, you know, anyone who thinks that this color is not for them or is not professional, that's absolutely fine. However, for my client, we love experimenting with colors and having fun and showing expression through hair. So if this style is not for you, I absolutely understand. There are a ton of other videos on YouTube that I'm sure you would enjoy watching if this particular color is not something that you're fond of. Now here at the top, guys, I'm going to just start to continue to wrap these tracks in a circular motion, and that's because the closure that I'm going to use is the circular closure, and I'm just going to sit that right in the middle of this circle, and there you see the closure. And I just put glue on it, and I'm going to lay it flat inside that circle, and I'm going to dry it just to make sure it's secure. And then to make it look even more natural, I'm going to take some black hairspray and just spray a tad bit in the middle part to give it a natural look. Now guys, if you're liking this video or this style, how it's coming along so far, don't forget to head over to part 2 and catch how we're going to cut and actually style this hair out. It is going to be absolutely amazing. I'll catch you over at part 2.